So this is a brand new Texas turbine Cessna 208 with the new Honeywell 900 engine in it, and I'm jumping out at Skydive, Carolina. This is a sweet plane that we really utilized a lot, me and some friends, this winter. And I immediately get off jump run at 90 degrees. I use the airplane to cut my 90-degree angles, so I'm not doing anything on jump run, and I'm perpendicular to it, and I immediately go into the sit flat position. So here I could actually work a little bit more. I've talked with some friends on getting my arms bent and getting my legs out. But if you do cork at some point, go on your back and make sure that you're not on your belly. So here I'm right around 4,500 feet, and I deploy. This is a pretty damn good on-heading opening, that's for sure. The winds weren't too bad yesterday. They were right around 9 or 10 knots, which is great because that allows you to do all your relative work with the canopy and still be able to make it back to the drop zone without a problem. And you've got a nice headwind you can land into. So I'm setting up my pattern based on the tetrahedron that, in my opinion, if they've got it like Skydive Carolina does in the middle of the field, is without a doubt the best way to set the landing pattern. And the lowest person just sets the landing pattern, and you're always landing towards the pointy side of the tetrahedron. That way you're landing into the wind. So here I am just pumping out some 360s. Yesterday, actually, I don't know if it was on this jump, wanted to test my rear risers. I haven't landed on rears too much since I started flying these larger silhouettes. And it takes quite a bit of grip and upper body strength to be able to pitch that canopy. So I may start working on that some more coming up here in the next weeks. I'd like to get myself into a situation where, you know, if you've got a line over, you've got some type of issue with the toggle to where you don't have to cut away the canopy. You can actually just pull a hook knife and cut the brake and coming on rears. Saves you having to spend all that time finding a canopy that of this size may have actually landed through the trees and be more difficult to get. So here I am just right around 1,500, 1,600 feet. Going to start my pattern a little bit further back. The target is the P-pit area, so on a mildly windy day, you want to start back a little bit further on your downwind than the target you intend to land at. And then we'll have here coming up a particularly short base leg. Again, you don't want to at Skydive Carolina get too far back into that corner of the northeast side of the drop zone. You'll get stuck there, and it's a pain in the ass to get out of. But this is a shorter base leg for me, and I'm still a little bit high coming in on the final, but again, I don't want to get back into that corner. There's just so much mechanical turbulence back there. So I turn on final a little bit early and sashay and try to not overshoot my target here. Here I'm getting really big with my legs, and that's to create some drag so I don't come in high, able to control that ground speed and not come up high on my target. And yeah, there it is. I land a few feet away from the P-pit, just where I wanted to. So all in all, a great skydive, a fun one, a memorable one on a gorgeous Carolina afternoon, that's for sure.